Day 944, it's 6:30 p.m. Good things. First of all, I talked with my friend who's also my designer. Look at that. Find Your Purpose workbook. The back is going to have like a description, so it looks like an actual book. This image is from an illustration from an illustrated Bible from the 1800s. And so all the pages are going to have that. So this is just like a sample that I printed. And then I have an actual sample. I had to tape it all together, but with the different pages and the styles. And so I worked with her today, and we're gonna be finalizing it. So it'll be done by Monday, finalized, good to go. But I'm just like, wow, this is so cool. Like, this actually looks like it could be like an actual like book. And so that was great. And last night I was on Instagram and I saw this story that got posted, and it was the second time I saw it from this guy. His name's Dr. Frank, I think it's Turek or something like that, and he's a believer, and he's like a brilliant debater, like just brilliant. It is ridiculous. So he goes around to like universities and events, and like he helps people realize that God is real, the Bible's real, Jesus is real, it's all true. And he takes on like the most intense questions, the most like hard to answer questions about faith and God, and just blows people away. And so I've been following him for a long time, and I'm like, man, I would love to see one of his talks. And I saw on his story that he was doing a talk somewhere with these two other people about like the culture that we're living in now, and how we need the word of God now more than ever, and the attack on the word of God and all these things. And I remember like seeing it, I was like, man, I would love to do it. I would love to go to something like that. And I thought it was in like somewhere out east, like North Carolina or something like that. I don't know why I thought that. And so didn't even, didn't even like consider I could go. And then I saw it again, I think late last night. And then I saw it said in Chino Hills, California or something like that. And I was like, oh, it's in California? And so I clicked on the website and started reading about it. I was like, oh man, I would love to go to that. So I took the address and I put it into Google Maps, and I was like, please God, like make it within driving distance. If it's like 3 or 4 hours away, not going to happen. But like, come on, God. And it's 54 minutes from my house. And so I was like, wow, that's amazing. And then I went to click on tickets, and tickets were $60 each. And I have currently $90 in my bank account, and I need gas. So it was like, yeah, God, that's not going to happen. And so I said, okay, God, if you bring me money in today, then I will go to that. And one of my clients, she just made her coaching payment and her Warriors of God payment, which means that I could get gas, I could buy my ticket, and I could go to this thing all day tomorrow, which is so perfect because my mom and we were planning to celebrate my birthday tomorrow, but she got scheduled to work. And so that's perfect because she has to work, which means I can go to this, because if she wasn't scheduled to work, then that would have changed things. So it worked out perfectly. And so this is like my birthday present to myself. And I just know I have to go. Like, I could just feel it, like it is going to unlock something, because like these are like fundamentalist Christians, like fundamentalist meaning that they believe that the Bible is the word of God. It is the foundation of our faith. And that is exactly what I believe. So to go and see them talk and understand what's going on in the culture, like I know it's just going to give me so much more fire, so much more ammunition, so much more faith. And it's an all day thing. And so that's my Saturday tomorrow. And it just so happens that I can now afford to go thanks to my client. So that, worked out flawlessly. So I'm very excited for this. Like, and this, like, come on, this is just freaking fire. Whoo! And so I'm gonna work on that a little bit, like make some tweaks and some small edits, and then we're good to go. And the workbook will be done, and then it's on to the website. And yeah, it's just like it's all coming together. Finally, it feels so good. I feel like I'm coming out of like a cave, like I'm coming out of darkness, like I'm gonna escape this mediocrity and this struggle that I've lived in, this financial struggle for so long and the business struggle for so long. And I'm really going to step into this place of abundance and overflow. And I know this is like a huge part of it. I could just feel this is such a big part of it. And to be able to bring something like this to people. And so I'm going to this one-day conference tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, our pastors are taking us to this church conference for pastors, which is going to be amazing as well. And so who knows, I might meet a pastor who wants to bring this Find Your Purpose program to their church. I also messaged the manager at church just now, sent him a voice message like, bro, our pastor all night was talking about needing to live into your calling and your purpose. And it's driving me crazy because I know that 87% of people in that room don't know their calling and purpose. And people are actually saying, I don't know my purpose. How am I supposed to choose that over comfort when I don't know what my purpose is? And so I was like, we got to get this out here. And it's going to be perfect because the workbook will be done. Yeah, it's just like everything is falling into place, which is amazing. So there's 3 people that I'm considering bringing into Warriors of God. And so I sent them a recording of the call this morning and told them to watch it. And if it resonates with them, to reach out to me. So yeah, things are moving, things are shaking. So I'm excited. I'm going to go home and relax now. I get to relax. I don't get to sleep in tomorrow because I think the event starts at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock and it's an hour drive. So I'm going to have to wake up early, get up and get out. But it'll be great. So that'll be probably the best birthday present I've ever given myself in my life, to go to learn from people like that. So I'm excited.